Do you think some adversity is good for a person? How much is good? How much is too much? All right. Okay, so what exactly is this question? Okay, the question says that ki, like basically adversity. What's the adversity? Um, Adversity means things are happened something really good, things are happened something really bad. All right, yeah. And the question is that ki, like these are kind of like some things happen good or bad, is kind of like a good for the person or not, or is it good then how much is good, or is it bad then how much it is bad. All right, yeah. From my point of perspective, this is my opinion, by the way. Obviously opinion is bit subjective, so yeah, this is my opinion. All right, every person went through so many stuff, good way, bad way. All right, and because of the nourishment, upbringing, or whatever the environment that get to that particular person, that environment influenced that particular person, and that person became one of those, that particular, of that environment. Okay, if you don't really understand, I'm gonna simplify for you. There is a kid, there is a kind of like a baby who born at slums area. Okay, in his entire childhood he sees that there is a crime, there is a someone is stealing some sort of stuff. Okay, by the way, his parents are not really exist or non exist, because like basically is this thing, since he born probably for 2 3 year, and then after that their parents are went away or whatever. So probably he didn't really have any kind of like a protection from his family, nothing really at all. He born in a street, he started living in a street, and he started understanding the streets about what is actually life. Okay, life is kind of like a something really, life is kind of like a something really enjoy. Life is kind of like a live by stealing. Like basically these babies could understand that key, if I wanted to eat some sort of food, I need a money, and there is the only way that I could get that money is stealing the money. All right, so since the childhood he started doing this thing. Okay, and when that child became little bit something really younger version, teenage version, or became man, the criminal thing that he was doing was became even more and more. All right, okay, and in the end that person became something really very like good, not good in that particular category. All right, yeah, there will be a lot of consequences happen. Okay, bad consequences that already mentioned, good consequences that he realized that maybe the things that he was doing for almost like an entire life was not right, and probably the life will give you opportunity to become something really very good person, and he will be. Okay, life is always gives you opportunity to be a person that you want to be. All right, yeah. So is that key things is actually happen, good or bad, right or wrong, it meant to be happen. And probably is this thing, it is good, because life is not kind of like a some piece of cake who's always be a sweet. No, it is lot of thing. Life is come with lot of flavor. Emotion is one of them: sadness, salt, sour, sweet. There is a lot of emotions in that particular thing. As a human went through that particular stuff, consequences happen, mistakes will happen, everything, things will not good, but that person should supposed to be understand that key, it is okay. And I think that key, this should supposed to be happen. Like basically this thing, we are not a kind of like a something really a species of animal, or kind of like a something like that. No, we are living in this particular century. Okay, that humans are developing. Okay, they have kind of like a something freedom to do anything. Okay, good things, bad things, whatever the things that you do, but that person has the freedom to do anything. Okay, and basically this thing, um that ki, I don't know how do I supposed to say, it's that ki, like most of the time influence is kind of like a something that changes the entire personality. Yeah, like the guy who born in slum will not be educated. Okay, because obviously in the particular slum things will not right, but it doesn't mean like that the person will not become something really good. If that person has kind of like a craving for knowledge, or want to make his life good, or he understand the what is actually the right or wrong. Because let me tell you one thing now, stealing a money and not stealing a money is kind of like a something have only one word into it, is stealing or not. That's it. All right. But there is a lot of thing is actually happen inside in your brain when you started thinking that "Ki, should I supposed to steal that money or should I supposed to not to steal that money." Okay, I'm gonna example to you so that you could understand. I am a kind of like a boy at the age of 13. I am really hungry, really starving. I really need a food to eat. But for that food, I need a money too, because if I didn't really have money, how do I supposed to buy the food? Obviously, I have only one way to get that money, is stealing money. Okay, yeah. Because in my entire life, I seen that people steal that some sort of money and buy some sort of stuff. So I should supposed to be steal that money. So I went to stealing. I started stealing money. Or else I have another thing that ki, basically I talk to the shopkeeper or says that ki, sir, I offer you my services, that ki, I wanted to do work with you. Instead of that, you have to give me at least two bananas, and I will kind of like a help you or some sort of way. If you give me just two banana, I will help you some sort of thing. If you just ask to the shopkeeper that being honestly that ki, yeah, like I will provide my services, whatever the help that you need, I will do that. But beside that, I need at least two bananas. Can I get that? I'm really hungry and really starving. Okay, if you kind of like something be honest and talk to that particular person, things will happen something really good. But let me tell you one thing, in 100 out of almost like a 80 or 70% or 70-75% of people choose stealing money instead of asking help, or asking kind of like a, like basically asking to the shopkeeper that I'm giving you services or provide you help. Almost like only 25% would do that, and 75% choose stealing a money. Why does people do that? Okay, why yeah, basically it's this thing, stealing money is kind of like a something really easy. What is stealing money is easy? Well, probably is easy. Yeah, basically is this thing na ki, it's not easy. Like some would say easy or not easy. What is actually easy or not easy? Okay, yeah. So basically is this thing na ki, if you need to ask to the shopkeeper, say that ki, I will provide my services and I will offer my help to you, instead of that you have to give me bananas. This is kind of like a something really honesty, required honesty, and honesty required courage. Okay, and most of the people didn't really have courage to say that. Yeah, so that's why, like most of people kind of like a something like choose a stealing a money just because of that ki, they didn't really have courage to say that to the shopkeeper that ki, I wanted to provide some sort of help to you. Instead of that, you have to give me at least two bananas. Okay, yeah. And that is a main problem. Okay, because most of the people are kind of like a something really that ki wanted to do like a little bit of something really that ki irrelevant, or it kind of like a something that ki, like basically easy money. Most of people are kind of like a something kind of like a something says that कि हाँ चलो पैसा लेते हैं, पैसा चोरी करते हैं, पैसा चोरी करने के बाद like खाना खा लेते हैं. Yeah, that's it. Like basically this is kind of like a something like a temporary solution. But if you wanted to implement your life or better your life with permanent solution, you have to do some sort of things that you don't like. Okay, courage is important. Okay, honesty is important, being truth is important, and almost like a 25% of people will choose that. Okay, yeah. How do I supposed to kind of like a change that thing? Well, I cannot change this thing. Like, probably I won't be able to do anything at all. It's a thought process, dude. Yeah, it's like, how does people think about what he life want to be? Okay, and it is like basically this thing na ki probably what I could do, I cannot do or anything, dude. Like, basically this thing, there is only one solution that I'm seeing at this moment, that key education is really important. Because when you educate people in the education system, they told you that what should you supposed to do, what should you not supposed to do. Okay, and education system will tell that particular person, like, kind of like a something, education system will shape the personality, shape the particular people that they want to be in the better future. For the better future, education is really important. Okay, yeah. So instead of that 13-year boy, I should supposed to be kind of like a do that key, let that boy go into the school and started doing teaching. Okay, yeah. Probably at that moment things will not gonna right. Okay, but in the future things will gonna right. Okay, yeah. So this is the only way that I could kind of like a see that कि हाँ चलो हम उस बच्चे को पढ़ाते हैं. And yeah, things are happened something really good from last 200 year ago. Like, basically the education, like, people are taking more and more education from last 200 year. Okay, like, people are not really educated almost like a 200 year ago, but at this moment people are kind of like a think that ki ha chalo education is system is kind of like a something really opportunity to make us life even more better. So they chose to go to education system and try to do make their life as good as possible as they can. All right. So yeah, it will take time now, dude. Okay, it will take time for almost like a 75% to 25%. It will take time. Okay, and as also there is always be a some certain person who will choose to be steal some sort of money, because in the end, honesty and courage required kind of like a something really big heart. No one has that. Or maybe like this kind of like a something thing will, like, I don't know, like, yeah, this is, I don't know, it is this thing, dude. Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna say that the things are happened something really, adversity happened, things good things bad happen with a particular person. It meant to be happen. And I it meant to be happen. Okay, how much and how much it is and how much it is, it depend on the person, it depend. But it has to be happen. Okay, ups and downs is has to be happen, good and bad, it has to be happen to the particular person. Because when it happen, that particular person will understand what is actually wrong or right thing, and he could probably judge that particular action, that key what is actually wrong thing happen and what is actually thing that I shouldn't supposed to do. All right, yeah. Next question.